News every 15 minutes, weather every 10, and sports twice an hour.
News Talk KGVO, AM 1290 and now 101.5 FM.
You're listening to Montana Morning with Peter Christian.
Cleanup is slow after the plane fell off the train. Good morning, everyone. This is Montana Morning. It's Monday, July 7th, 2014. I do hope that your 4th of July holiday was relaxing. Your weather was just about as perfect as it could be. Hope everything went well for you. And now it's back to work, right? Right now we have clear sky. It's going to be a hot one today. Right now we're at 57 degrees. Missoula. And our newscast, sponsored by Temperite Service. For all of your plumbing and air conditioning needs, you might need them this week. Call Team Blue at 728-1111. This is our top story, of course, on Thursday. A Montana Rail Link train derailed near Superior. Spokeswoman for Rail Link, Linda Frost, told me the story on Friday.
Montana Rail Link had 19 cars of a westbound train derail 18 miles east of Superior. Those cars contained aircraft components, denatured alcohol, and soybeans, most of which were the aircraft components.
Frost said on Friday 3 of the cars contained Boeing fuselages, slid down a steep embankment, and ended up in the Clark Fork River.
Of those 13 cars, actually 7 were loads and 6 were empties. But 3 of those loaded cars did end up in the river, and we're working hard to get those back up on the bank.
The 3 cars containing denatured alcohol did not rupture, as of Friday morning had already been offloaded. Now, continuing with that story, removing those 3 Boeing 737 fuselages from the Clark Fork River could take until tomorrow. Spokeswoman Linda Frost told the Associated Press yesterday the progress at the site was slow as a crew of 50 with 8 heavy equipment machines worked in conjunction on the steep bank. No one was injured when the 19 cars from that westbound train derailed Thursday. The cause of the derailment is still under investigation. A Hamilton man was killed on Friday evening when he drove his ATV off the Skalkaho Highway into a grove of trees. A dispatcher with the Highway Patrol has details.
The vehicle was westbound on Montana 38. The driver failed to maintain control of the vehicle and drove off the west side of the road. The vehicle went down an embankment and crashed into a group of trees. Driver was transported to Marcus Daly Hospital and was declared deceased there.
The dispatcher said speed was definitely a factor in the fatal crash, but it's unknown at this time if alcohol may have played a part. The victim was not wearing a helmet, and the Highway Patrol said the man was riding alone. The Valley County Sheriff Chris Hoffman says the victim's name will not be released until his family can be notified. A man police say fired at a restaurant employee during a robbery attempt Sunday in Billings and then fired at police officers has been taken into custody. Billings Police Chief Rich St. John told the Billings Gazette no one was injured during the incident along Main Street about 8 in the morning. St. John said a Sonic drive-in employee had gone to a grocery store for supplies when a man in a vehicle asked for money. The employee ran. St. John says Officer Shane Weinreich was nearby and heard what he thought were fireworks, went to investigate, saw the employee running away from the robber. Weinreich intercepted the robber and the 2 exchanged gunfire. St. John says the robber's gun jammed. Weinreich tackled him. Missoula County Sheriff's Department is seeking information about a woman suspected of using stolen credit cards at 2 Missoula stores. The crimes were committed Sunday, June 22nd at the Super Walmart and at Tuesday, June 24th at Jay's Mart. Photos of the woman are available on our website at newstalkkgvo.com. Any information, please pass it along to Crime Stoppers at 721-4444. A Missoula man who was found guilty of negligent endangerment for failing to look upstream before he jumped off a bridge and landed on a man floating down the Clark Fork River has been ordered to pay more than $22,000 in restitution. The Missoulian reported last week Justice of the Peace Amy Blixt ordered 21-year-old Corey Hewitt to make $100 monthly payments to Andy Hill, who suffered 2 broken legs. The Valley County Sheriff's Office and the Ravalli County Public Health Department want to send a message to anyone who wants to float or raft on the Bitterroot River. Here's Sheriff Chris Hoffman.
The Bitterroot River is statistically one of the most dangerous rivers in Montana, and high water conditions at present make the river even more hazardous. The general character of the Bitterroot changes dramatically from year to year, and floaters need to be aware of downed trees and new obstacles and irrigation dams.
Hoffman draws particular attention to one part of the river that's caused several accidents and even taken a life.
We're particularly concerned with the supply ditch diversion dam. It's a low head dam built to divert water for irrigation, and this dam creates dangerous currents that have caused several boating accidents, including an unfortunate fatality in 2013.
Hoffman advises all river users to wear life jackets, scout the river for obstacles, and to never overestimate their skills on the river. In a related story, NBC Montana is reporting that floaters will be able to access that portion of the Bitterroot starting today. That's about a 3-mile length of river in the Bitterroot Valley near Corvallis. It reopens today. Once it opens, floaters will see new signs warning of the dangers, and it won't be safe to go over that dam no matter how low the river might be. As summer deepens into July, fire danger for western Montana has been elevated to moderate by city and county officials. Chairman of the Missoula County Fire Protection Association, Matt Hall, says the decision was made to elevate fire danger in the county late last week.
We did elevate the fire danger to moderate here in Missoula County. As we see some higher temps throughout this week and into next week, we just wanted to make people aware that fire danger is increasing throughout western Montana.
Hall says with open burning season still underway, extra caution is needed.
As open burning is still open in Missoula County, so that includes checking your burn after you've extinguished that and making sure that it's dead out. MCFPA.org is a good website to obtain more information for fire safety.
A check with city police and fire departments showed only 5 calls regarding fireworks complaints came in over the 4th of July. State investigators are helping Anaconda police in the search for a 29-year-old Butte woman who left the Anaconda hospital after giving birth to her son while under the influence of methamphetamine. Police Chief Tim Barkell said the State Division of Criminal Investigation has more reach than local authorities. Officials are searching for Michelle Renee Yallop, and her son was born June 18th at Community Hospital in Anaconda. The Montana Standard reports Yallop tested positive for meth. Hospital officials notified Child Protective Services and called police. Barkell said Yallop left the hospital with the baby. A judge has issued an arrest warrant for Yallop on a felony charge of endangering the welfare of a child. She has brown hair. She's 5'6", and weighs about 120 pounds. And finally, a Helena man has claimed the $652,000 wild card jackpot from the May 10th drawing. Montana lottery officials say Richard Bach bought his winning ticket at Friendly's in Helena. He says he plans to pay some bills, invest some money, and save some for retirement. Wild card is played in Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Lunch is on you, pal. News Talk time now is 6:10.
News Talk, KGVO.
Missoula's official weather station.
Ample sunshine and very warm today with our highs in the low 90s. Temperatures will gradually warm into the mid-90s by the middle of the work week. We'll also see an isolated dry thunderstorm by Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Brooke Foster for KECI 13, your first alert station.
Thank you, Brooke. It is a lovely morning. It's clear. It's going to be a hot one today, as Brooke just mentioned. Right now we're at 57 degrees under an almost completely clear sky. Just a few clouds off in the far distance.